Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Matic must get the nod on this one. He offers both protection and creation by way of great athleticism and an intelligence that makes him look completely assured in the busiest of areas.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Both sides 3 games unbeaten. Decent starts all round. Wan-Bissaka. Well played, he saw that coming. Jose Holebas. Mariappa plays it forward. Chalobah. Doucouré. Driving on, a real charge here. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it clear. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
It'll be a throw-in. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cathcart. Watford contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Doucouré. Jose Holebas. Decent progress down the left.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have 2 choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Turns and goes back. It's anyone's ball. Promising. Martial has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Get that Chalobah. And it's Doucouré. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tuanzebe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's looking to get there first. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. And he heaves it forward. It's a loose ball. Rashford gives chase. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chalobah. And they've been caught out here. Rashford. Matic. McTominay. Rashford. Now it's Welbeck. Into the channel. He's found his man. Out of play for a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. No question, that's a foul. Doucouré. And it's Pereira. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can he capitalise? He's in! Shot at goal! They've managed to get it away. Rashford. Doucouré. Doucouré. Out towards the flank. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Chalobah. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Doucouré. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, they could break here. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Bailly. Matic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Doucouré. Welbeck looking to get on the end of this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bailly knocks it away. He's gone for it! Tuanzebe. Looking for space out wide. Rashford. And he's there to cut it out. Doucouré. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Chalobah. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. He's dealt with that well. Plays it out to the wing. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. And the counter is on. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rashford. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. And it's Martial. And it's got through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mariappa can hoist it clear. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Deulofeu. Now it's Welbeck. He gets past his man. Here it is, now shoots! Tries to locate someone up front. Matic. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Pereira. And he's going long. Chance! And Welbeck! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. And here's Rashford. And here's Martial. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United making another change here. Repelled by the keeper. Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Mariappa drives it forward. Doucouré. Jose Holebas. Looking to win it with time against them. And it's Holebas. Manchester United are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Wan-Bissaka. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka has come steaming up from the back for this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United get it back again. Alexis Sanchez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Pereira! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. Alexis Sanchez. Wan-Bissaka. Alexis Sanchez. Lindelof. Great challenge, time to perfection. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Away from immediate danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Muller. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then? Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in its capacity, 75,000 and growing. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bruno Fernandes. Hit long and direct. Tries to get it clear. Lindelof. Ruben Neves. Fred. Townsend. Riedewald. Townsend. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Muller. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 goal to the good. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And it's Zaha. That's great strength on the ball. Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Big chance! And the ball's come out!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And here's Wickham. Wickham plays it out to the wing. Wickham. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Fred. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Riedewald. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Wickham.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martial. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Riedewald with the clearance. Duan. Kouyaté. Across the field it goes. Andros Townsend gets into a dangerous position. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Ruben Neves. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That is very well defended. Wickham. Now a chance to break. That had to be more accurate. Milivojevic spreads it towards the left. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending of the desperate variety. Bailly goes up and over. Kouyaté goes looking, and it's Zaha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries a shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
James McCarthy. Kouyaté tries to get it forward quickly. McCarthy. Manchester United are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Zaha switches it towards the other side. And here's Townsend. There are a few waiting for it. McCarthy. He's got the ball. Wickham!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Look at the defender bombing forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Bruno Fernandes. Shot at goal! That's a throw. Zaha battling down that right flank. And it's McArthur. Be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a full sport half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. McArthur sticks in a foot to win it back. Milivojevic. And here's Wickham. Townsend. James McArthur. And here's Townsend. And it's McCarthy. No foul, says the referee. Crystal Palace settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. McCarthy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bailly. Bruno Fernandes. Lindelof. Bailly. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Wickham. Townsend. So still just a goal between them. Townsend. Ball's gone out of play. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
McCarthy. Kouyaté. And it's played forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Played down the flank. So who's he picking out? Bailly gets it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ruben Neves. Zaha conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Going through. Zaha. Zaha, towering header! Just couldn't turn it in.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bailly. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Andros Townsend gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. Zaha. McCarthy. James McCarthy. Townsend. James McCarthy. Played in by Townsend. MacArthur gets it out to the wing. Zaha.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Lingard. Ruben Neves. And it's Muller. And he's there. And the finish! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Crystal Palace making another change here. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Maya drives it forward. Ayew plays it out to the flank. Zaha. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Durham wants to play it back. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Rashford. Fred. Maguire. Lindelof. Maguire. Ruben Neves. Bailly. Fred. Ruben Neves. Lindelof. Lingard. Ruben Neves. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the 4th or 5th games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw. A fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valbuena. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And that's been levered clear. And a header! Goal! Olympiacos! And Olympiacos score first. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Olympiacos go ahead, 1 goal to the good. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Twansebe tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gets on the end of it. And a shot! Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Omar El Abdellaoui. He's had a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bruno Fernandes. Omar El Abdellaoui. And it's El Abdullawi. Massive leap! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Olympiacos take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Olympiacos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Omar El Abdullawi. Now it's Valbuena. And the finish! And he should have made it 4. Managed to get it away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Chance! Great football, shot and save.
I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Right through. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack. It really was.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.